Out of all of the cars that Avis has in its vast command, the cheapest one is this Kia minivan. It was either this or a Dodge Caravan, and the Kia had lower mileage. So here we are, Kia Sedona. Let's go. Welcome to a new episode. I'm in Houston. It is significantly warmer than what I'm used to, but we are here to work on a Aviana first. You might think that looks like a Meridian, but it's not. It's an M600. Why is the M600 different, and why am I excited about this? Well, let me show you. First of all, what you can't see is that it has a higher rated engine, so still PT6, higher horsepower rating. Second of all, and most excitingly for me, a whole new wing. So you notice what is missing here? Vortex generators. Doesn't need them. So whole new wing design that doesn't need vortex generators, and they are also gone from here. I hate the ones that are up here especially. So, but other than that, it's got a beautiful new interior. Cool paint scheme. We're gonna do a single step paint correction on this. We may have to do a little bit more paint correction. I'm about to do a test area to find out, and then we're gonna ceramic coat it so it's easier to wash, so it looks better, easier to maintain, protect that paint from all the UV exposure. I got a lot of work to do actually in Houston. After I finish this plane, we're going to a different airport, and we're doing a Piper Chieftain there. So that's going to be a bigger twin engine piston plane. So not a lot of time to lose, but I'm going to show you real quick what the paint condition's like on here. So you see this looks like black, right? You got black and red. This is actually a metallic red flake in there, and you can't see it because it's so scratched up. This side's not even that bad. Let's look at the other side. Or look at the reds. See how dull those are? You'll notice a bigger difference when I actually paint correct it, but look at all those scratches. See that? So the paint correction is what's going to fix that. The ceramic coating isn't going to do anything to make it look better. It's not going to make those scratches magically disappear. We actually have to do paint correction, remove a very thin layer of paint, get those scratches out that way. I just got the fuselage washed. I'm going to do my compartmental strategy, where I'm going to do the vertical stabilizer first, do the fuselage, get all of that coated, see where we're at. Hopefully I can get that done tonight. It's in the evening now. It's like 6 o'clock. Hopefully I can get that done by 1 or 2 a.m. I don't even know if I'll get to coating it, but if I can get the paint correction done on the fuselage, I'll be feeling pretty good about possibly finishing this in a very long day tomorrow. So wish me luck. So that part that was really bad, we're gonna do a test panel on it first. Hyper polish, yellow pad, rotary, one-step correction. See how that goes. Okay, see what happened. Check this out. So here's before. Here's after. What? So that's just the one-step correction. What does that tell me? That tells me that this black paint is soft. If that little bit of correction fixed it, that means we're gonna have soft paint, which means all that scrubbing you have to do to get the exhaust off, That's why there's so many scratches on there. So once we get it ceramic coated, you're not gonna have to scrub as much. It's gonna stay glossier longer. So that's kind of the whole point of why we're doing this. Now the wing, being white, also really scratched, it's probably gonna be harder, but we're not gonna mess with the wings today. We're just doing the fuselage today. Tomorrow, we'll do a new test panel on the wings and see if we can use the same process. I'm guessing we can't. Thursday morning, the fuselage is fully paint corrected. I'm going to panel wipe it to get those polish oils off, make sure there's no paint defects left, and get it nice and clean, ready to coat. I'm going to use the reflection to talk because it's easier to see what I'm doing on the camera. Panel wipe is done. I'm going to start coating, and you'll see the 3 different steps of coating. So first we wipe it on, then we use the first towel to kind of get the excess liquid off, then we use the second towel to make sure we get everything. So let's see how it goes. Coating on. Here's the first towel. And there you have it. So the underside of the plane is coated. The whole fuselage is coated actually, vertical stabilizer is coated, so that's all good to go. The next step is going to be polishing the tops and bottoms of the wings, underside of the horizontal stabilizer, and then get that coated, jump inside, do the interior, and go home. Except not this time, we're going to go do another plane after that. Cover. These are fuel tank inspection covers, so right above that is the fuel tank. This one is leaking fuel, which I knew, and I made mention of it, but ready to coat, so I gotta clean it real quick, then coat it, and then hope that the coating cures before the fuel comes back, which it cures pretty quick, so should be fine. We're going to clean this first. It's black interior, so it's not super dirty. But we do want to clean it and make sure we don't have anything on the surface that's going to interfere with coating. And it's really hot inside, so I'm not actually going to film inside. I'm just going to show you on the steps here what I'm going to do. So first get everything cleaned, then take some of our trusty no-rinse, wet it down and make sure to remove the tri-clean residue, which is the initial cleaner I used. Now I'm going to get the coating. So here's the coating. Get some on an applicator. And then I actually want the surface to be just slightly damp. Missed a little bit of water on there. And I'm going to do half so you can see what this looks like. This plane is done. Interior, I just did a quick cleaning inside. The seats weren't super dirty. Helps that they're black, but there's still oils on there that need to come off. So that got cleaned up. Got the seats coated, leather's coated, protected nicely. So I'm done. Yay! I don't even know what time it is because my watch ran out of battery. But I'm gonna pick up, take some beauty shots, go to bed. Tomorrow morning, new airplane. At the Conroe Airport, which is north of Houston, about an hour and a half drive from Katy, Texas, and I'm about to get started on the Piper Chieftain. So that's a bigger twin-engine plane. It's about 30-some years old in its original paint, but that's like my favorite kind of paint because it restores really well, and there's a lot of gloss potential usually hiding in those. So I'm gonna get the minivan unloaded, start washing. So we'll do a quick no-rinse wash and get the exhaust residue, all the oil, that kind of stuff off. Then we'll do some good before and after shots to show you the type of gloss that's hiding in this plane. So, mission analysis. Friday, started the Chieftain on Friday. Friday evening, around 10 p.m., this is at a family-owned upholstery shop that the plane is at, right? I thought it was going to be in a hangar or somewhere else, but it's in a shop. So the owner of the shop's like, hey, gotta go. It's like 10 p.m. We're trying to get out of here. Like, okay. By that point, I had the fuselage polished, not coated yet. I was hoping to have it coated end of day one, but whatever. So went back the next day, which would be Saturday morning, got in at 9 a.m. just when the shop opened, and I just went to town on it. So I came in with like a pack of water and a pack of Cliff Bars. I was like, no breaks, like that's gonna be it. We're gonna get as much done as possible. And yeah, by like 7 p.m, you know, the guy's like, hey, gotta go, and we won't be back tomorrow either. I was like, okay, that's interesting, because I gotta fly out on Sunday, just today. So didn't get the whole plane done. I got the tops of the wings polished and coated. The engine nacelles were really bad, so I got those paint corrected and coated. The fuselage is obviously done and coated, so really it's just the underside of the wings left. And I talked to the owner. I was like, from a visual point of view, your plane isn't going to look any better than what it is now, but we'll give you a partial refund for the underside not being done, and you know, next time I'm in the area we can finish it up. So that's what happened there. That's why there's not a lot of footage from the last 2 days, just because it was work, but customer's happy, I'm happy. I didn't have to polish the underside of the wing, so that's always good. I'm just packing up all my stuff because I just kind of threw it in the back of the minivan, which is very convenient actually, having a minivan. Just gotta separate out the no-fly chemicals and discard those, and then split the weight between the two suitcases. So this is kind of the situation here, but I'm gonna get that packed up, head out to the airport, and fly home. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. I don't know what we're coating next. I think it's gonna be a Lancair or Lancer. I don't know which it is. Legacy. So stay tuned, and hope you enjoyed the show. Bye bye.